Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, I mean the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time. Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts.
He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, John Pitts. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ready with the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Throw over to the bag, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Set to deliver on 2-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Into the box now, Elmer Navarro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Safeco Field. Tampa Bay's out to a 1. Brian Smith is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat.
Foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Too high, 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Navarro is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Jeff
leading off for
Pitts.
Tampa Bay.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 8.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the box now, Kurt Wynn. His average for the year sits in the 280 play.
The zone now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And up, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and another foul ball. Another 0-2 home, and a waste pitch there. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2.
Batting 9th, first baseman Connor Pitts.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Batting
And
fifth.
yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Hits, takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth. Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. A sight to be seen. The great Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Settling in now, Edgar Silva. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Edgar Silva.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 7, 8, and 9 to start
Leading
the home
for
third.
The
Not much going on
Catcher,
offensively so far for these guys.
Molina.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Navarro is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Conley, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Silva comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And ready for his first at bat, Andrelton Simmons. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Just missing here, 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. ready with the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Calmly has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Pitts.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Pitts. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. One and 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Elmer Navarro.
So striding in, Elmer Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Maybin on the move. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting,
Standing in now,
shortstop,
Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. Well, he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now at the plate, Ralph Tyler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Full count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Riding in once again, Brandon Moss. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Kurt Wynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tyler waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor Pitts.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
1, second baseman, Edgar
Here comes
Silva.
the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And
Your
he's going to
attention,
motion
please.
for the bullpen, as that'll
Now
be all
pitching
for
for
his
the
starter
Mariners,
this afternoon.
number
Will
48.
Harris is going to take
Will
over here in inning number 5,
Harris.
so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Edgar Silva will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the
hitter,
box, Jesse Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
3-1. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Scorched to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's popped up now towards short right field. Silva is there for it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side, and that's going to land foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Ray
Seattle,
Comley.
second baseman, Ray Comley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Sammy Pitts.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier's got to get rid of it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, John Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. and he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Elmer Navarro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here, which that'll be scored a wild pitch. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready once again, Kurt Wynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Here's Cameron Maybin now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cameron Maybin.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The left fielder, number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Tyler. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pitts is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ramon Stringer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
34, Ramon Stringer.
Striding in once again, Connor Pitts.
Leading off for the
0
Rays.
for 1 with a run
First
scored
baseman,
thus far.
Connor Pitts.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in,
The
Edgar
batter, number
Silva. No
Second
hits in
baseman,
3 tries so far.
Edgar
He's struck out
Silva.
once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jesse
Designated hitter,
Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Barehanded at his ankle. What an outstanding play to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 on
Leading
his
off for
line
the
thus far.
Mariners. Center fielder, Andrew
First offering on its
McCutchen.
way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in now,
But
Brandon
designated
Moss.
hitter.
1 for 2 on his
Brandon
line so
Moss.
far in the game. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Anthony Rizzo
First
stands in
baseman,
now.
number
It's been an
44.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And
Rizzo.
action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Todd
Now
Frazier now. 0 for
Third
2 on
baseman.
the afternoon so far.
Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Grounded foul. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kevin Segrist has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do
Mariners,
so to start the
Number
8th.
46, Kevin Segrist.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll have
Leading
a new
off for
pitcher
Tampa Bay,
waiting for him as we
right
begin
fielder,
their half of the 8th.
Jeremy Pitts.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen looking up, out of here. A
Now
solo
pitching for the
shot,
Mariners,
and they add
number
another.
32,
Jimmy Gomez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Sammy Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start
Number
fresh
5,
here with the bases empty
Sammy
following the home
Pitts.
run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
So striding forward now, John Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Elmer Navarro. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Maybin will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Pitts has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Batting,
Settling in now, Ray Conley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
1 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
The
with.
shortstop, number 19.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Kurt Wynn. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Catcher, Kurt Wynn.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Standing in, Edgar Silva. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Stepping
7,
in, Jesse
designated
Pitts.
hitter, Jesse Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Grady Howry will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ralph Tyler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line drive to left. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away.
Ouch, that one hit him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that misses inside 1-0. No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Not close. It's 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. McCutchen is on his way home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be summoned down to be the pinch runner.
Todd Frazier.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Spencer O'Hara will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 287 the average coming in. A dozen home runs and an even 50 RBIs. 1-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.